I'm guilty of overcomplicating this, but it really can be this simple. If you're serious about getting your next 5 customers this week in your business, I challenge you to do this. Heck, share this video with your team and get them to do it with you. And in this video, I have 4 list pull ideas. So if you're thinking and sitting there right now going, Tanya, where do I even find people that would be interested in my products, in my services, whatever it is that you're selling? These 4 list pull ideas are going to rock your socks. And I'm also going to share with you one of my favorite icebreaker scripts that you can use and modify to match your style. Let's get to it. Welcome to the show. My name is Tanya Aliza, and I've been in the network marketing profession since 2009, and I build my entire business 100% online using my automated selling and recruiting systems. I built a multiple 7-figure brand and business, so this stuff works if you implement it. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure to get subscribed because I release a new training episode and free resource for you and your business each and every week. You need people if you want to sell your stuff. But Tanya, I don't have people. I call bull crap. You do have people, and I'm going to give you 4 list pull ideas so that you can use this strategy with these people. Number 1, I want you to pull out your phone, all right? This thing has gold in it, meaning your people. So don't get too pretentious in your business and go, I'm not going to talk to the people that I know that might be interested, because I'll give you some really cool scripts here. But this is a gold mine. So all of the people that you have as contacts in your phone, that is my first list pull idea. Grab those people. Number 2, your Facebook. Did you know that the average person on Facebook has 300 friends? Whether you actually personally know that person or not, they're your Facebook friend, meaning they are a contact of yours and they should go on your list. Number 3, Instagram. Again, pull out your phone, go to your app. All of your followers that you have on Instagram, whether you know each other or not, get them on the list. Number 4 is your email. So in your email, whether you use Gmail, Yahoo, or whatever it is, Outlook, I don't even know what the cool kids are using these days, but whatever you use, you have a contact list in your email account. So go to your contact list in your email account and take those names, take those contacts, take those email addresses, whatever you have for them, and put them on your list. Now that you have all of these people, and of course, there's other areas, there's other social media platforms, like wherever it is that you most frequent, go there, grab the contacts. I've given you 4. By now, you should have 100, 200, 300, and if you're being honest with yourself, probably more than 300 people that we can start to engage and plant seeds with and use some of these scripts that I'm going to share with you to help you get your next 5 customers this week. But grab those people and put them on a list somewhere, whether you use Google Sheets, a plain old journal, or if you have a notepad on your phone, or if you have something fancier, it doesn't matter. Put those people on your list. Just do it. Don't even think about what these people are going to say, what they're going to think about you, whether you think that they're going to be interested or not. That's not part of the activity or the challenge here. It's just getting their information on that list. I'm going to share with you some really cool scripts that are fun and exciting. You'll want to use these, but get these people on your list. Just do it. I know I'm driving this home, but no list, no business. Just remember that. So what you want to do now that you have this list is you want to start where your people are or where you are most. So if you like to hang out on Instagram a lot and that's your jam, or TikTok, or in your email, or on Facebook, wherever it is, or even text messaging with your people, start wherever you are most active and where you love most. So you're going to go to those people in that environment and start there. And then you're going to get ready to use my CAC formula. And I'm going to share more on that in a minute. First, I want you to think about the person that you are going to reach out to. I want you to look at maybe their social media or see what they've been up to and look at something that you can grab to start an authentic interaction with that person. So the thing that I typically like to do is go to their Facebook or go to their Instagram or wherever it is that they're most active and look at some of their recent posts. What are they talking about? What are they doing? What do they have going on in their life? Now that you have that, you're going to use the first C of my CAC formula. The first C is converse. And I'm going to caveat that converse like a human. An example of what this might look like is Hey, Bill, I just saw on your Facebook that you and the family just got back from Paris. How was it? Now, here's a pro tip as you're going through this activity. I like to have somewhere where I'm tracking my conversations, and you really can keep it as simple as a journal or a notebook. I personally like to use Google Sheets. So I have two columns where I have on one side the name of the person, and on the other side, I have just a little notes section where I keep notes, and I keep date stamps and where I am in the process with that individual. So basically, I'm going to write their name, and then I'm going to put the date, and then I'm going to put converse, and I'm going to put, a little bit about it, like asked about the trip to Paris. And that would be my interaction with that person for that day or for that moment that I'm going into this activity. So I'm keeping track of where people are in my CAC formula. So keep track of the conversations that you're having, because then you know exactly the point of where that conversation is, and you can go back to it the next time you have that time block allotted for you to build your business. So then we're going to go to the next one, and we're going to do the same thing. So you go down that list for as many minutes or hours that you have blocked out to build your business in your day, and you use my C formula, right? The first part of my C formula, which is converse. So start planting those seeds and finding those genuine interactions with those people. Now, when Bill responds, and only when your prospect responds, do you want to go to the next part of the framework, which is A. So C is converse, A is ask who. What most people do is they like to go into chit chat, right? How was the kids? How was the trip? Oh, what did you like best? What was your favorite food there? You do not want to have any chit chat. Chit chat, and then if you try to ask for the next part of my formula, it's going to seem inauthentic. And honestly, you just want to get to the point, right? And I'm going to share with you how I do this in a minute. But just remember, this is a little pro tip on my end, is we can leave chit chat till later. You want to get to the point as fast as possible. So C is converse, not chit chat. And then A is ask who. So you want to ask if they know anyone. And this is a really cool way to do an indirect ask. It takes a lot of the pressure off of just asking them. It also takes a lot of pressure off of them as well, but it is something that indirectly gets them thinking about themselves if they are interested when you're asking, hey, who do you know? So an example of this would be, I wrote something down here that I think would be a great example that I like to use, and this is what one of my examples was when I was doing this on social media. So one of the examples that I have is, gosh, that's awesome. So Bill responds and says, yeah, Paris was amazing, something like that. I'm going to say, gosh, that's awesome. Traveling is definitely on our radar more, and it's actually one of the reasons why I started my new business. I'm just getting it going, and I'm hustling to get the word out about our products. Wondering if you could do me a favor and help get the word out. We have a collagen product that people are seeing amazing results with in regards to younger looking skin and less pain in their joints. Would you or anyone you know be interested in checking it out to support my business? We have a solid money back guarantee and lots of before and after testimonials. So I wrote this out, and obviously you can insert any product that you're or service that you're selling, make this work for whatever it is that you're doing and modify it. But there's a couple of psychological things in here that really, really are important to remember to have in your reach out. So you're asking who, and I also say, like, do you or do you know anybody that? So they're going to start to think about this for themselves, but they're also going to think about, hey, who do I know that might have, and you can include the benefits. So I don't just say, hey, we've got this amazing collagen product. I say, hey, we've got this amazing collagen product that helps people with, and I inserted two of the benefits of my product. So the two benefits that most people talk about with my product is younger looking skin and less joint pain. So I'm getting them to think about, hey, do I want better skin or do I want less joint pain for themselves? But then they're maybe also thinking about other people. So you want to insert a couple of the benefits that your product or service has available to it or what people are experiencing, because people are going to start to think, could I use it, or could I gain one of those benefits or move away from one of those pains that this product helps with. I also insert the words, can you do me a favor? People love helping other people out. They don't necessarily love being sold to. So this is a really great way to say, hey, I've got this business. I'm really excited about it. Could you help me get the word out? Most people would love to help a friend out or love to help a new business get off of the ground or be a part of that. So there's a lot of power in saying, hey, can you do me a favor? And then I added this a while ago to the end of my reach out on the A part of my framework is we have a solid money back guarantee and lots of before and after testimonials. So what I like to do is I like to take the resistance as much as possible out of the ask. So I added that. Now, of course, whatever it is for your product or service that works best, if you do have a money back guarantee, you can say that. If you do have before and after testimonials, you can say that, or whatever the risk eliminator would be that you could add to spice up that ask a little bit more. Then what you would do is track that part of the equation. So if you're sending this in a message or an email or even a text message, I do a lot of my business on Facebook Messenger, but whatever it is for you, I would track their name, the date that you did the ask part, and just say did the ask and then put that date so you know where they are at in the process with you. Now, when they respond to that, and hopefully it's a favorable response, are you going to get people that say, I know, I'm good, of course, and then you just move on. We don't have to worry about those individuals, but we've planted that seed, and that's most important. But when they respond and they say anything like, yes, I'm interested, or hey, that might be really great for me, or yes, I do know somebody, you're going to move to the next part of my framework is the C, the last C, which is commitment. Commitment is where the pros play. So you don't just want to send them the information without getting a commitment of some kind for them and mapping out your process. And that's really going to be dependent on whatever your process is. So with me, I have a process that when somebody says that they're interested in learning about the products or anything else about my company, I say, I have a Facebook group. So in our team, we have a Facebook group that we put people into where they can see testimonials and they can get all of the information. So that's my process. Whatever your process is, you have to know that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to tell your prospect, hey, here's my process, and map it out for them and get a commitment before you share any information with them. So here's an example of one of my C's and commitment and what it would look like. I would say something like, hey, I'm so grateful for that. So if they say, yes, I'm interested, tell me a little bit more, I'd love to support your business. I'd say something like this. I'm so grateful for that. That means the world to me. We're trying to build up our client success stories for my business. And I have a Facebook group that has a quick video about our product in it. And there are some great testimonials that you can also see. How soon, here's the commitment, how soon could you carve out 15 minutes for me to review? So you want to get the commitment and then share the information with them, because what I found when I was sharing the information and not getting the commitment, I felt like I was trying to chase the person down after I released the information. So I would get the commitment on when they could review the information and tell them how long it would take to go through it. In this case, about 15 minutes for them to get the initial information. So I say, how soon can you carve out 15 minutes? So then you're going to get the commitment and they're going to say, I can do it tonight when the kids go to bed, or I can do it when I get off work later today, whatever it is. And then you say, okay, great. And then you tell them what the next step is going to be. So in this case, I say, great, I'm going to get that to you. And then I'll pop back here after 7 p.m. to get some feedback and answer any questions you have. Thanks for your support. I'm sure you'll love it. So you're telling them exactly what steps of the process, what time, and when, so they know you're going to pop back into that chat, or you're going to call them, or whatever your process is at that time, and they better be ready and they better have had the information reviewed so that you can converse about it, so that it's not just dangling like, have you looked at the information yet? How about now? Have you looked at it now? You get the commitment, that's where the pros play, and that's where you'll be able to move through and get those 5 customers this week because you're doing those steps. Now, there is a difference between active prospecting and passive prospecting in your business. It's really important to learn leverage in your business and put systems and processes in place where your prospects come to you and ask you about your business or ask you about your products. Now, this is an active reach out challenge that I have for you. However, in between that, that's learned some leverage so you can have some of your customers or prospects raising their hand saying, hey, and coming to you, I want to know more information. If attraction marketing and learning how to create that leverage is really important to you or seems interesting to you in your business, and if you don't have a steady stream of leads and prospects coming to you yet, I have a really cool free 9-minute video that you can watch where I show you exactly how I'm attracting an eager audience of perfect customers and teammates online using social media without having to actively reach out. I actively reached out in the beginning, but after you're done going through that list of people that you already know and are already connected to you, you need to have more people coming to you saying, hey, I'm interested in the benefits of what your product or service does. And in this 9-minute video, I show you exactly how I do it, and it's really quite simple. So if you'd like to get your hands on that 9-minute video, it's free right now, and you can pick it up over at tanyaaliza.com/attract buyers. I'll leave a link of where you're tuning in right now in the description area or in the show notes, and you can click over and you can go watch that video. I hope it helps you in a sense of never running out of perfect prospects for your product, service, or business. If you like this episode here today, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, share it with your team, and maybe in the comments section, drop a comment and let me know what you loved best. It was great to be with you and share with you this challenge on how to get your next 5 customers this week in your business. All right, my friend, let's go out and crush our week.